Hey there, whoa, hey there, Geometry Cats. Today we are going to look at 3.1. Hey, we're going to talk about some parallel lines, some non-parallel lines, some skew lines. It's going to be a blast, an absolute blast. Alright, first things first. What is a parallel line? Good question. Parallel lines are when you have two coplanar, so they're complaining all the time. I'm just kidding. They're coplanar. Like on the sheet of paper, right? Ignore that. These two lines are on the same sheet of paper. They're on the same sheet of paper, and they never intersect. They never cross. Think railroad tracks. You don't want those to cross, because that would be, sorry for all the noise, that would be bad. Now, what do we use to indicate parallel lines? Well, we use something called arrows. Some people say we are like, oh my gosh, the Archer from Avengers. Blackhawk? No. Oh my gosh. Whatever. So we use arrows. Like these arrows. Tells me that these are parallel. So, there's a pen under that. That's why it's so slippy slidey. So our symbolic notation, we're gonna, to show something's parallel, two straight lines down, not the number 11. Is going to be, we'd say line AB with a line hat is parallel, two lines, to CD. Alright? Alright. Alright, and alright. Now let's talk about parallel planes. Now parallel planes are like if you have two sheets of paper, one on top of another. Or think about in the room you're in right now, if you're in a room. Think about your two side walls. They're two side walls that don't intersect, and imagine them going on forever. Okay, so these are two planes that never intersect. Now, what do I do with my symbolic notation? I would say J is parallel to K. Plane J is parallel to plane K. Doesn't really come up a lot. I'm not too worried about it. Now, what are skew lines? What's the matter with skew? Oh, nothing much. Yay, too far. Oh, guys, we're running perfect time. Now, skew lines are going to be non-coplanar. So these ones don't complain. Non-coplanar lines that never intersect. For example, if we look over our picture, let's say we're looking at PS right here. So PS is never going to intersect with VR. Now when I look at these lines, this one goes side to side, this one goes up and down. They are not on the same piece of paper. They are not on the same plane. So they aren't parallel because they don't go the same direction. So, but they never cross, so they're skew. Alright? Let's do another example. Let's just change color. What about TW and UQ? Again, these two lines would never cross. Because think about this as a three-dimensional object. They would never cross, but they don't go in the same direction. I want you guys to come up with a third one. Do your best. There's multiple answers. I'm going to look for them tomorrow. Or whenever we have class again. Oopsie. Let's keep on moving right along. Has anyone ever watched the Muppets? There's a famous song there called Moving Right Along. I wonder if I get copyright infringed. If I can do it. Kermit the Frog here. Moving right along. Alright, that's the best I got. Oh, you can leave now, Kermit. Sorry, my voice sounded different. I had a frog in my throat. So, name all segments parallel to AE. So when I look at AE, I need to find the ones that are in the same plane that don't cross it. So look at this Do I have a highlighter? That's an eraser. There it is. Think about this whole front plane right here. AE and FB, right? AE and FB are on that same front side of that box. And they go the same direction. So FB is one. And the other one, think about this side of this box. Right here we have HD is another good one. HD. And now, some of you might be saying, we have EA. Oh, but Miss Twilliger, these aren't on the same plane, GC. They go in the same direction, but they aren't on the same plane. Well, gee golly, I'm going to show you something neato. If I draw lines here and here, I just made a plane there. So they would exist in the same plane. There's a way to draw in a plane. So GC is the last answer. Okay. Two examples of parallel planes. Well, the top of my box and the bottom would work, right? So remember we need three letters. EFG is the top of my box and ABC is the bottom. And I want you guys to come up with number 2. Okay? Please, you can do it. Letter C. Let's name 2 segments skew to GH. So GH is right here. So FE doesn't work, AB doesn't work, and DC don't work because they all go the same direction. And DC doesn't work because they make not as good movies as Marvel. So skew to GH, HD touches it, GC touches it. That's parallel. So we're looking at FB, Facebook, gross. Get off your social media, it's bad for your brains. I got EA, sports is in the game. Doesn't cross. Don't play Madden either. It's bad for your brain. Yeah, it's a bad game. So we have EA. Now, down here, CB doesn't touch GH, and it does not go the same direction. So CB would be another one. Got nothing there. It could have been BC a long time ago. And we could have done AD. Less long ago. AD and BC. I don't know. Domani? Is that what it is? Donami? I don't know. Alright, I did all of them. I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm going to let you in a secret. Example 2 is going to be the warm-up tomorrow. Remind me if I don't do it. And that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. Have a great day.